around 2:15 at the Haas Business School. All of the students, faculty, and staff members were safe. The suspect was transported to hospital. He apparently was brandishing a weapon. He himself was armed. He was shot by a member of a law enforcement agency. I don't know which one at the moment. There are other officers here from other agencies. The school is a crime scene for the moment. It's been evacuated. The police want to make absolutely sure that there are no other suspects here. They have no reason to believe there is, but it's common procedure to make sure that this entire location is safe.
At about 2:17, we received a 911 call that there was a reported man with a gun in a backpack at the Haas Business School. At 2:19, our officers arrived at the Haas Business School and made contact with some occupants in the Haas Business School and determined that the individual was in a computer lab type environment. When the officers made contact with the suspect or the individual, he in fact did pull a firearm out of his backpack and display it in a threatening manner. The officers, in fear for themselves and individuals in the room, fired or shot at the individual, hitting him. The individual was injured. He's currently at the Highland Hospital where he is being treated medically. That's what we're trying to determine at the time. We have a number of witnesses throughout this event that we're interviewing at the moment, and we'll be getting information. I don't know specifically if other individuals were threatened before the officers got there.
Is he a student? Do you have his name or anything about him?
We are not.
Is he a student?
We don't know.
In this computer lab, besides the person with the gun, there were 4 students, and the students were initially between the man with the gun and the police. So it appears as if our students' lives might be at risk. Secondly, we know that before the police got the call, what happened is that one of our staff, this happened a couple minutes after 2, got on an elevator, and she pressed the 5th floor button in Haas, and the person with the gun pressed the 3rd floor button. He looked at her and then apparently reached into his backpack, pulled out an object which this person thought might be a gun, but didn't know for certain. We now know for certain it was a gun, and put it back into his backpack, zipped up his backpack, and then got off on the 3rd floor. She was going to the 5th floor, and then she immediately informed her boss what she had just seen and was extremely concerned about this. And so she and her boss then went down to the 3rd floor to see if they could locate this person, found him in the computer lab, cited him in the computer lab, then called the police. And that's at the 2:16, 2:17 time frame.
How many officers fired?
1.
Chief, can you tell us anything at all about him physically, the way he typed anything looked like, anything at all?
The preliminary description that I've learned is it was a white male in his 20s, about 5'8", having a blue jacket and a backpack. That's what I have at the moment.
What's his condition at the hospital, do you know?
I don't know. I've come across individuals with guns probably in the last couple of years. As far as an actual shooting, probably not in the 80s. I believe there was a shooting in the Bears Lair that occurred. That was not an officer-involved shooting, though, but it was a shooting on campus.